Hey, it's Hansol here, and today I decided to do a live duel commentary. I used to do a lot of these back in MOP, and it's been forever since I've done them. But as you guys may know, I really enjoy doing duels, and I'm just coming back to the game now. So I've been practicing here and there a little bit, and I'm figuring out strats on how to beat each class, and it's been kind of exciting. Fire mages are actually not too bad when it comes to 1v1. We have really good bursts if we can set up breath, meteors, and double blast wave stacks with pyrocombusts. So it's pretty fun. So here I'm going to try to duel a variety of different classes and specs for you and commentate over them live while I fight them on my thought process and what I'm thinking of and my strategies, etc, etc. It might be a little bit hard for me to commentate while playing. I used to be really good at it, but I'm probably rusty now, but I'll try my best. Alright, next up I'm gonna duel this Shadow Priest. I've dueled him plenty of times this expansion as well. Most of these people out here I recognize because I'm out here a lot. Shadow Priests are really hard to beat. They have so much control, like silence, horrify, fear, that if they chain it right, they can easily force a block right in the opener. So when I fight Shadow Priests, I like to take Spellsteal Glyph over Ignite Glyph, because even if I want to, catch up to them to position myself for Dragon's Breath, I have Blazing Speed anyways. So, and then as for my third tier talent, I'm gonna take Frost Jar versus Casters. Ice Ward is only good for melee for obvious reasons. And the Frost Jar 4-second silence is really nice because we don't have blanket silence anymore. Alright, so we're gonna do the chopper right here. I'm gonna take off my monk buff so I can, make this duel even. So off the bat, I'm gonna actually start the duel in Invis. Back in MOP, I never really had to ever start dueling Invis, but now Shadow Priests are just so hard that I have no chance without it. So he MD'd me out, so I'm gonna have to go Blazing Speed, breath him into a sheep. I'm gonna start casting another sheep just in case he trinkets, which he doesn't. So I'm gonna pop my DPS trinket, drop my meteor, and Scorch Inferno Blast for my proc. I'm gonna trinket the silence, but he's gonna horrify me. I think I locked his shadow tree. I got horrified. Nope. I'm gonna frost jar him right here. He's probably gonna burst me here. I frost shot him. I'm gonna hard cast fireball. He dispersed already, nice. So I'm gonna purge his procs, and I'm gonna go over to him and drain. Oh, he feared my Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath him now into a sheep. And I'm so low, so I'm gonna try to reset right here. So I'm gonna Amplify Magic Bandage. I believe Bandage heals more if you Amplify Magic. It doesn't work with Ice Block heals or Cold Snap, unfortunately though. It doesn't work with percentage heals. So I'm gonna sheep him 3 times, keep eating, and Frost Jar as well, and hardcast Pyroblast. My Dragon's Breath is coming up soon, same with Meteors, so I'm gonna try to set up a fat Meteor right here. He's gonna horrify me. Get a proc. I'm gonna Dragon's Breath him. I'm silenced. I'm actually gonna block right here. Breath him into a Meteor, and then Scorch Pyroblast. Please crit. Boom, crit. So I'm gonna Pyroblast, combust that, Blazing Speed away to run from the fear, lock his Shadow Tree, or he juke me. I'm gonna double Blast Wave, finish him. Frost Jaw. I'm gonna Cold Snap to heal, and he should die right here. Inferno Blast. Nice. He dispersed a little bit early, I think, but nonetheless, that was a good duel. As you can see, I won the duel by setting up Dragon's Breath, Meteors with Pyroblast, Combust, and double Blast Waves. That's the main rotation I love to do versus any class. Doesn't matter what I'm fighting. That's the rotation right there. You can rewind the video and rewatch my setup if you'd like. The bad thing right now is that fire is just so RNG. You can't really get guaranteed crits with Meteor and Blast Waves. The only thing that's guaranteed crit is Fireball if you have triple stack ignitions from Scorching. But Fireball is not your main damage dealing ability, so it kind of sucks. So you do rely on RNG a little bit, but if the stars align and you fat combust, you can really do some major burnage. Alright, now we're going to reset cooldowns with skirmishes. I really miss doing duel sessions in MOP though. I used to duel like every day. I would wake up and go out to Elwyn Forest or outside Orgrimmar when I was Horde, and I would just duel it out. And or I would just do a bunch of duels before I sleep. And some days it'd be like 5 a.m. and I should be going to sleep, but I'd just be dueling outside because I'm having so much fun just talking to people, just chilling, doing some duels. It's nice now that you can just join skirmishes and reset cooldowns. It sucks though because sometimes I join skirmish and people recognize me, and then I just get in combat and then I leave, so I kind of feel bad. But if you watch this video and if you ever run into me in skirmishes, you know why. The reason I get into combat first is so I don't get my deserter debuff, so I can keep queuing skirmishes. Because if you just keep queuing over and over, the skirmish debuff stacks. So you know, it can go up to like 10-20 minutes, I think. So if I just get in combat real quick, I can just keep queuing skirmish and resetting. Okay, next we're gonna duel this red pally. I dueled him earlier. I won one and lost one. The one I lost, I played horribly, but nonetheless, red pallies are really hard to fight. I like to actually take Spellsteal Glyph. The thing is, actually, it just depends on the situation. Spellsteal Glyph is really nice, but also Ignite's nice as well. But the thing is, they have freedom anyways. If I did take Ignite, it'd be good because I could force freedom and then Ice Ward Nova him. But he can also dispel Ice Ward anyways as well. So I'm going to go Ice Ward. Because that 1 second peel is still nice. Even though I Ice Ward him, he can dispel it off himself. It still lets me gain distance for a second, which is like a free Scorch or whatever. So I'm going to go that and then go Spellsteal Glyph. Because Pallies have a lot of buffs. So if I'm Spellstealing constantly, I can get a lot of HP back. And I'm going to stick with Polymorph Glyph. Because sometimes I'm going to have to reset a lot versus red Pallies. So to start off the duel, I'm going to Ice Ward myself. And then let's go. So first of all, once again, I'm going to spam Scorch and make some distance. He's going to, right as he gets close to me, I'm going to Dragon's Breath him though, and then do my setup again. Dragon's Breath, drop Meteor, fast cast Fireball with triple stack Ignition, Pyroblast, big fat damage, look at those crits. Blazing Speed away, double Blast Wave, look at those crits, oh my god, stars aligned baby. Look at Bubble Insta, Bubble Insta. That was the best setup I've ever done actually, versus this guy yet. That was amazing. Now I'm just gonna get triple stack Ignitions, instant Fireball or fast cast Fireball. That was Wings right there, so I'm just gonna block and heal up a little bit. That was his offensive cooldown, so that was really good. Scorching is not only good just for triple stack Ignitions, but also what's it called? It gives you a speed bonus, like a running speed bonus, so you can kite easier as well. So I'm gonna keep Scorching. I see it's 30% increased movement speed. I got pummeled there, so I'm gonna spam Spellsteal and Ice Ward myself. I'm actually gonna Meteor in a minute here when Dragon's Breath is off cooldown. So right here, I'm gonna Breath, drop Meteor, and he Trinketed, so I'm gonna keep him in the Meteor. I'm gonna run through the Meteor. It hit him, so I'm gonna combust the Meteor crit, Blazing Speed away, Pyroblast, and spam Blast Wave to finish him off. He's running right now, so I'm just gonna blink the Hajj, finish him. Boom! That was a fat setup, yo. That was the fattest setup. He mid-duel, he was like typing. What was that damage? So see right there, in my previous video, I talked about how fire is just really bad in arenas, but everything else, like their burst and stuff, is there. It's just really RNG, but the burst is there. It's really nice. You just have to know how to set up. And if you want, I can make a specific video on different rotations you can do in order to do that kind of damage. But it's quite simple actually. You just want to get your triple stack Ignitions from Scorching, so your Fireball is fast cast and guaranteed crit, and Dragon's Breath, Fireball, Pyroblast, Meteor lands, stuff like that. It's pretty simple. I know it might sound a little hectic if you're new to Fire Mage, but you know, you'll get the hang of it. Another reason I love dueling out here is because people are just so nice. Like, ever since I started making videos, a lot of people recognize me when I'm out here. Most of the time when I'm chilling and dueling, there's at least a couple of people saying hi to me. Unless it's like really late night and there's not many people out here. But yeah, it's just really nice. People say how the WoW community is like shit. But whenever I'm out here, people are all nice to each other. We're all chatting. You know, how's your day going? We're just all dueling, having fun. You know, it's a blast. You know, obviously once in a while you get one of those trolls, but you know, we really don't give a fuck. We just ignore them because we're just having too much fun. We don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So as you can see, depending on what spec you're fighting or what class you're fighting, you're always gonna adjust your talents and glyphs, unless you really don't give a fuck. Maybe I'm just a tryhard, but you know, I like to win duels though, so you know. Alright, next up we're gonna fight a Fury Warrior. There's so many melee out here today, so maybe this is just gonna be a melee dueling episode. But yeah, once again, since we're doing melee, I'm gonna go Ice Ward because you know the Novas are really nice, the roots. I'm still working on checking my DRs when it comes to this, because I'll reapply it, but then I'll only like Nova them for 1 second, so I have to be patient a little bit. Versus this, I'm not gonna take Spellsteal Glyph because he has no buffs. I'm gonna take Ignite Glyph to keep him slowed and kite him easier. So if you slowed by 50% with Ignite Glyph and I'm spam Scorching and I have 30% increased movement speed, it's just really good to keep distance that way. It's really nice. But Fury Warriors do like so much damage, so I have to be careful. This guy's smart, so I have to be careful with when he bursts. So triple stack Ignition, fast cast Pyro. I'm gonna breath him right here, pop DPS Trinket, and drop a Meteor. He trinketed, so I'm gonna like stay in the Meteor. Oh, that's his burst. I combust that. Blazing speed away. Double blast wave stacks, big damage. Reapply Ice Ward. Jump the fence because I'm pro. He jumped the fence too. Oh no, he didn't. He's not pro. Oh shit, he reflected Pyro. Spam Scorch, run. Spam Scorch, run. Right here, right as he connects to me, I'm gonna breath him. Breath. Hardcast Fireball. Infernal Blast to get a guaranteed Pyro Blast. Keep running, keep running. I'm actually gonna block right here. It's all good, it's all good. Out of this block, I'm gonna Infernal Blast to get my Hot Streak proc and reapply Ice Ward. Blink the stun. Oh, that was so lucky. Blink the stun. I have Dragon's Breath up, so I'm gonna Breath, Meteor, Scorch Infernal Blast for guaranteed Pyro. Chuck that in and we should win. Nice. You might have noticed that I like to Dragon's Breath, drop a Meteor, and then Scorch Pyro. I like to fit a Scorch in between the Pyro if I do have one, because there's just enough time to get it in. If I do have triple stack Ignitions, I'll replace Scorch with Fireball though, because it's like the same cast time. Alright guys, so that's the end of this episode. I apologize for not doing that many duels, but no worries, because if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below to let me know you'd like to see more, and I can always pump out more, so it's really not a big problem. I'm gonna go do some 3v3s now. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Keep burning shit.